I think irritation is a part of life. And as grown men, you got to know how to deal with irritation because me, Craig, I have things that irritate me. And I like to call them things that grinds my gears.
That's what most people call them, but I got you.
It's my queef thing, though. It ain't a lot of niggas that call it that. I've been calling it that for years.
Oh,
it's
nah,
a nigga
it
thing.
ain't a lot of niggas that
See,
call
you
it
ain't,
that.
you ain't in our community.
I first heard it on I first heard it on Family Guy, right?
No, shout out to Family Guy. I don't know who I got that from. I got it from some white person,
Yeah.
though. And I'm like, I'm going to start saying that.
Nah,
Things
yeah,
that grind my
it's definitely
gears.
white people stuff.
Definitely. But check this out. So, this is something that grinds my gears. And I got a couple examples of it, Craig. I just want to talk about things that grind my gears. Y'all just, follow this along. We did the sincere irritation last week, and this is what grind my gears. I hate when people try to say something that's nice and it's very offensive.
I think as a black person, you go through that at least 5 times in your life if you being black enough. If you go through life being black enough, at least, and it's way more than that, honestly, but at least just 5 for anybody on the average that's just being black enough in life, your lifetime, you're going to come across 5 things. From the you speak so well to, I get, shocked I don't have no kids and I'm, over 30.
I am glad you just mentioned that topic because that gives me one of my examples of something that grinds my gears. When you're talking to white people and they want to seem like they so pro-black that they say this line, I don't even see color.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking hate that shit. I hate it, bro,
Nah.
because I feel like now you're racist. Because you're not even seeing me for who I am. I'm black. How can you look at me and you don't see a black person? That's who I am. You telling me I'm not black is like you looking at me and saying, I don't see a man there. Bitch, what the fuck you mean you don't see a man? I'm a fucking man. I'm a black man. You should see a black man when you see me. You're not being nice or seeming like you're a part of the struggle by saying, I don't see color. Why don't you see color? Are you blind? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you see who I am?
You 100% right on that. I could never pinpoint why that bothered me. I just knew that it bothered me. If a white person said, I don't see color, I just knew that it did, but it's specifically that reason. If you don't see color, then that means you don't see me or my culture at all. And if anything, it's a little bit more racist because it's like if you don't see color, then you see me like you see you, which means you see me as a white person, as you cool because you white. You wouldn't say that.
You're one of the good ones. They say things like that, like you're one of the good ones. What the fuck do you mean I'm one of the good ones? Like,
yeah, you wouldn't go to the gas station across the high school I graduated from that I seen somebody on the bus stop get jumped because they was in the gang and they was next to me waiting on the bus stop, and then I had backed up because I wasn't in the gang, and I also didn't know them, and I didn't know what they did to them people. You wouldn't go there and say, I don't see color.
You wouldn't go there. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't go there at all. But it's like when they be saying stuff like that, it's like it's so offensive because to see anybody for something different than what they are, like we get into this whole thing in society now about acknowledging what a person identify as. It's because that's how they view themselves. So it's offensive for you to view them in a different light than they look themselves and view them. So what makes you think if that's the case, you can look at black people and say, I don't see color. Or look at a Hispanic person and say, I don't see an Hispanic person. Bro, you can see me being black and still see a human being. Yeah. Like you said, looking at me and saying you don't see color and thinking I'm you, that means you're disregarding everything that we as black people go through. You can't say you see me as you and think I got the same opportunities as you. Think I got the same... When I go outside, it's the same vibe for me. It's you don't have that vibe. You don't even have that vibe around black people. When you come around, it's a different vibe than when I come around. Yeah. You don't even have the same vibe. Like I hate whenever they say the whole like, you know what I'm saying, I don't see color. It really bothers me and it grinds my gears. That's one of my
How often are they telling you that?
It's just one of the things. Every week something happens that grind my gears. And it might be something that I dealt with 10 times in life, but it don't matter. When it happens that week, it grinds my gears. And this is another thing that grinds my gears. That fits right along with this when people think they being polite, but it's being offensive. I don't like sir. I don't like sir no more, bro. When you go out to an establishment and they say sir, it's offensive. Because it's used. I'm going to tell you why. I'll be offended, right? Not when you go into a restaurant and they say, hello, sir. Not that one. When you get upset about something and then they start saying, sir, I feel like you're being offensive. Because say you upset. Say you with the lady at the chicken spot or whatever. Hey, I need to get my chicken. I ordered a 10-piece. She only gave me 6. Hey, I only gave you ma'am. It's almost like, bitch. That's how I hear when they be saying sir. You be like, yeah, man, I ordered my steak medium rare and it's, you know what I'm saying, well done. I just want y'all to redo this. Oh, yeah, sorry, we don't redo. No, I didn't order it this way. No, I'm not paying $40 for this steak and it's not cooked. Sir, it's like, bitch. Man, I don't like it, bro. I don't like when they say, don't call me sir. Say Mr. or something. Don't be calling me sir.
I had a few questions.
Matter of fact, bleep my name out.
In that instance, I don't know where you going that's charging $40 for a steak and also feel bougie enough to tell you that they not going to redo. Oh, nah, y'all going to redo. Y'all going to do that. And y'all going to make the steak the one I want.
I ain't want to use the Polish. Pause.
But yeah, in that context, when they be in the bitch, like, sir, like, yeah. I never thought about that.
I feel like you calling me
and it bothers me now that you would say. I always took it like I never thought when they said that.
I think it's like all that.
But now when they say sir, maybe it's because I'm usually dealing with white people out here in Wisconsin. But that's like, I'm like, okay, now you mean that when you say sir. But I ain't tripping on servers or people who handle my food. I don't never get mad at
I'm not tripping if it's like you acknowledging like, hello, sir, like that don't bother me. I'm talking about when it's a problem. Even if you go to a corner store, I don't care where it's at. When you starting to raise your voice because you getting irritated because something is happening, and then they go to like, sir. It's like when a person be like, excuse me, sir, can we gonna ask you to leave? It's like you basically being like, excuse me, can we ask you to leave? That's how I take it, bro. I don't like it. Don't call me sir. I don't like it, bro.
But so
if I'm mad, don't you call me anything but sir if I'm mad.
So you don't like a bad news, sir?
I don't like a bad news, sir.
You don't like a bad news, sir. Okay, I get that.
If it's cool, like, hello, sir, can you order for the, like, I'm cool with that. Right. It's when something ain't
hello,
right.
Nigga, is your order okay? That's fine. But okay.
Yep. That's acceptable, sir. The hard R.
Right,
sir,
with the hard R. Oh shit! You know what bothers me about speaking of service, and I probably said this before, and I'm sorry if I did, but it happened to me recently. When you go to order and they don't write shit down, this bothers me the most because every single time I can count for you to pass 10 times that it's happened. They don't write it down, and I'm a nigga with a lot of modifications, so I know you need to write this down.
Oh, I hate niggas like you. Why do you modify y'all, bro?
I want the barbecue burger, the smokehouse burger, the western burger, but I want the no barbecue sauce. I don't want no, ketchup or mustard if you put that on there, And if it's onion rings, I want them on the side. Because y'all going to, like, put them on there, and then I want them fresh. That way I can put one onion ring on there, and then I can probably eat the other two instead of y'all smothering them with onion rings. If it's onion straws, I would like light onion straws, because I don't want y'all putting a bunch of onion straws on the bottom. Now I can't even taste the fucking burger when I bite into it from my palate on the bottom bun. It's a lot that goes into it.
You better hope Craig don't never have nobody that's a waitress with a son in the car, because they gonna get sick of it. But, nigga, you want what? Okay, you want the onion rings where? And then you want the shoe man, fuck this shit.
Bring me my gun.
Bring me my gun. I ain't got time for this shit.
Oh man, bro. No, that's not. So it's like I need you to take the order down, write it down. Every time they do that, they come back something messed up. Never fails. It's a tomato on my burger or something. Never fails.
That's a lot of modifications.
Yeah, and that's why you should write it down.
You know what you should do? You should get a plain cheeseburger or something, and you get all your condiments on the side.
And just add everything.
And just add everything to your liking.
They gonna forget that too. Next time they happen, now I know what I'm gonna do. Next time they don't write it down, I'm gonna say, so you're not gonna write it down? All right, if anything is messed up, you paying for this meal. That's a bet, and I'm gonna have my phone out recording it, and it's gonna be recording. That way, if she try to say something after to the manager, she made a deal. This is a legal binding deal, and I'll sue, and I'll go viral. Is that better than suing? Because I'll go viral right now with this.
I'm gonna tell you how this is gonna play out. So Craig he gonna record her saying whatever she gonna say, right? and then she gonna mess up his burger, and then he gonna come back and be like, look, you gotta pay for this. She gonna be like, I'm not paying for it. He's like, look, I got you on video saying you gonna pay for it. It's like, well, that's against our policy. We're not paying for it. So then she gonna go get her manager, right? Her manager gonna come out and it's gonna be a black woman. And I'm gonna be sitting right at the table too with Craig, and I'm gonna look at him like, nigga, you better not say shit. You better be a mature man and let her be right.
Nah, she gonna.
When she say, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you.
Man, fuck that. She gonna understand me, and I'm gonna be like, nah, this is right,
sir.
She didn't write my order down,
sir.
Then I'm gonna look at you. Could just say nigga. Like, what is you saying, sir, for? Now it really feel offensive. Oh man, you want to know something else that bothers me?
That would be so funny if I could find a way to clip all that together, so it all makes sense for the listener.
You know what? Another thing that bothered me before we get out of here, and we can leave on this if y'all want. How y'all feel about Adam's apples? I know, right? You never thought about them, right? They always own you, but they never own your mind. That's what it is, right? I hate it. I hate my Adam's apple. I don't like it. It's always there. It feels so vulnerable. It be poking out, and then it feel weird to touch. When I touch it, it's like, it's disgusting. And I can't get it out of my throat. I can't get it off of me.
Bro, I've never noticed you had an Adam's apple.
Oh, I notice it every day.
I'm going to tell you why.
I don't notice niggas' Adam's apples either, but I notice mine. I notice mine, and it bothers me that mine is there. Just, I feel gross.
I think it's a little mango passion fruit to notice another man's Adam's apple. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I don't be walking around looking at niggas like, oh, that Adam's apple gotta be. Oh, that's no.
Like when you notice a nigga Adam's apple, you be like, God damn, like his shit like it's like, damn, bro, what the fuck wrong with your shit? Like, I don't look at a person's Adam's apple. I don't think I even look at a female's Adam's apple. Well, they shouldn't have an Adam's apple.
I was about to say, bro. I was about to say.
I've been saying, because I'd be lying if I'm like, I don't look at their necks. I look at chick neck in the motherfucker.
Come on, now. You got to.
I look at necks, back of her head. I look at all that shit.
I got to know how long the runway is. So... Anyways, but like, no, I'm talking about mine. Like, if anything, if I see like, you know, like, if I see like a motherfucker Adam's apple and it's like one of them like fucking cone shit and it's like sticking out like an acorn or something, bruh. What is? That's disgusting. You know the first thing
you gonna have my dumb ass going out here looking at motherfuckers Adam's apple too. Like,
what's the thing about that is? It's not a thing that you walk around looking and noticing. I mean, you look around looking for. You just notice it because that shit it look disturbing. But the part I hate about that is once I see that, I immediately go, and I start thinking about mine. And just it sucks. Y'all never just touch y'all Adam's apple and feel disgusted. Maybe it's just me.
I think that's just you, bro.
I don't like it, man, and I can't get rid of it. It's always there.
It's just something that grinds everybody's gears.
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it, and I've felt like that like since I was in high school. So I try to ignore it and act like it's not there. Because like for the next week or so, now that I just touched it, the next week is gonna be like that feeling. It's on my it's there. I think that's what I'm gonna try to get fat for, so it just disappear. You get fat enough, it won't even be there.
I don't even know what to say towards your Adam's apple discussion right now.